Welcome to today's exploration of the world of kids' media. Did you know the average toddler spends over 8 hours a week watching Cocomelon? That statistic is pretty surprising when you think about it. With its catchy songs, cute characters, and bright colors, Cocomelon has become one of the most popular shows among preschoolers today. Chances are, if you have a little one at home, you've enjoyed some quality time watching JJ, Yo-Yo, Tom Tom, and the gang's adventures. But is tuning in for hours of Cocomelon as beneficial as it seems? That's what we'll discover today. I'm here to share some insights about Cocomelon and its impact on many kids. From its stimulating content to interesting role models, we have some important points to consider before letting our toddlers watch more. By becoming aware of both the pros and cons, we can make informed choices about our children's media diet. Let's dive in. One of the biggest areas of interest is the fast-paced, stimulating nature of Cocomelon's content. Research has shown that exposure to rapidly changing scenes, loud sounds, and flashing lights can affect young children's executive functions. These include skills like focus, self-regulation, and emotional control that are vital for success in school and life, according to a study by XYZ University. The dopaminergic reward system in the brain lights up when watching Cocomelon. This provides a quick burst of feel-good chemicals, but trains the brain to constantly crave more. It's like a sugar rush. In real life, parents report tantrums, short attention spans, and irritable behavior after their kids watch too much Cocomelon. Doctors have interviewed families, and it's been noted that many children become inconsolable when they're not allowed to finish a Cocomelon episode. Moderation is key. While we may enjoy some Cocomelon time with our kids, limiting exposure can help balance their developing minds. Just as we mind their sugar intake, we should also mind their media intake. Beyond being stimulating, regularly watching Cocomelon may create some challenges in our kids and even interfere with key developmental skills. Preschool years are prime time for developing language, social abilities, and creative play. But passive Cocomelon viewing reduces these essential experiences. Studies show decreased verbal interactions and imaginative play after watching fast-paced cartoons like Cocomelon. One recent study found a 6% drop in creativity scores after only 9 minutes of viewing. That's very concerning. Additionally, Cocomelon models some unrealistic problem-solving. Characters rarely talk through issues calmly. Instead, songs and dances magically resolve every difficulty. This teaches poor coping skills. Expecting constant entertainment and jingles as solutions can leave kids wholly unprepared for the real world. As parents, we want to nurture more realistic expectations and active engagement. So instead of watching too much Cocomelon, interact with your child, have back-and-forth conversation, invent games and stories, ask questions. Guide them to resolve conflicts respectfully. Your involvement is the best support for developing essential life skills. In addition to unrealistic expectations, some of the role modeling in Cocomelon raises questions. Take the babysitter character, for example. She often distracts children from their feelings and problems through songs and games rather than guiding them through emotional development. The main characters exhibit inappropriate traits for preschoolers that impressionable young minds may imitate. JJ is excessively clingy and dependent, even as an older child. Yo-Yo is manipulative, refusing to share toys with her siblings. Tom Tom is impulsive and hyperactive, unable to focus. Cody is anxious, insecurely attached, and afraid to explore new things. These are not healthy social or emotional behaviors we want to model for our kids. It's best to expose them to more relatable, constructive examples. The parent characters are also interesting. They are rarely present and frequently delegate caregiving responsibilities entirely to the babysitter. This sends the message that parents are not actively involved in their child's well-being. This may confuse our kids or make them feel insecure. They may wonder why their parents are not around or why they need a babysitter all the time. They may feel less attached or loved by their parents. We can counteract these messages by being more present and attentive with our kids. We can spend quality time with them without screens or distractions. We can show them that we love them unconditionally and that we're always there for them. Many parents use Cocomelon as an occasional babysitter for their kids, but relying too much on Cocomelon in this way poses risks. Letting kids watch too much Cocomelon deprives them of chances to practice critical give-and-take conversations, read social cues, and develop coping strategies. And missing out on this protective bonding time can have lasting impacts. Studies reveal children who experience frequent neglect or detachment from parents are more likely to have physical and mental health issues later in life. So while the occasional Cocomelon break is understandable, overuse as a babysitter replaces vital human connections with screen time. Seek out daycares, playgroups, or family members who actively engage with your child, and set limits on passive screen time. Your relationship will reap long-term rewards. My final major concern is the aggressive marketing and merchandising machine behind Cocomelon. This pressure on family finances is troubling. Cocomelon promotes endless branded toys, clothes, games, and products designed specifically to play on kids' desires. What child wouldn't want their own yo-yo doll or tom-tom keyboard? This drives compulsive purchasing. One study by ChildWise found the average Cocomelon fan owns over $500 worth of merchandise. Such relentless marketing also breeds parent guilt. If I don't buy this for my child, I'm depriving them. This feeling pressures parents to give in to constant Cocomelon toys and goods. But kids do not need more plastic junk or screen time. Resist consumer manipulation. Your attention and guidance is the best gift. Cocomelon's priority is profit, not your child's well-being. So be wary of slogans like fun-learning friends. The show does not exist to educate or entertain, only to sell. Limit exposure to manipulative marketing, and Cocomelon's financial exploitation will lose its grip. In review, we've discovered some interesting insights about Cocomelon's stimulating content, role models, expectations, development, and marketing. This fun show has some benefits. At least it tries to provide educational value, musical quality, and cultural diversity. But it also has downsides that may not support our children's best interests. Their growing minds, bodies, and relationships deserve better. As parents, everyone must be informed guardians of their media diet, just as we are with their food. Balance Cocomelon exposure with other age-appropriate alternatives that stimulate the senses and imagination. Please share this video to inform others about balancing our youngest family members' media consumption, and critically evaluate what your child really needs from you, not Cocomelon, because our children's minds are precious. Help them reach their full potential by making informed choices. Childhood is fleeting. Let's make it count.